All right, today we're going to take a look at the Etekcity mini camping stove. All right, so I'm probably a little late to the party with doing a review on one of these. The reason I purchased one of these was to replace another stove that I had that was a little bit heavier. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I'm busy setting up kind of a backpacking, outdoor camping kind of kit just for, going out and doing reviews and stuff like that. And the stove I had in there was a little bit heavier. And I'm trying to get this bag as light as possible, yet have enough stuff for an overnight type adventure or maybe 2 nights. So I'm going to start off with showing you the stove itself from Etekcity. It comes in a box. It's this little guy right here. And I was watching some of the older videos of this particular stove, and to me it seems like they've kind of improved it a bit. It looks like it's a little better made than it used to be. Just the materials in general. Just the fact that it locks into place when it opens up so that it's not slopping around all the time. And the little auto igniter seems to throw a spark every time I click it. Comes with a little case over here. So that adds to, its portability and the fact that it won't get mashed in your backpack. That looks pretty nice. So the reason I replaced it, as I said, was to get something a little lighter. So let's get this out of the way here, and I'll show you what I had before. Now I have a little scale set up here, and I'm going to turn it on and make sure it's in ounces. Zero it. The stove I had before was the Coleman Peak 1. Great stove, don't get me wrong, these things are awesome. And this has seen a fair bit of use. But it comes in at 6.56 ounces. Whereas this little guy, with his little plastic case, comes in at 3.88 ounces. So it's almost half, the weight of the Coleman Peak. So I'm going to show you how to use it. I'm going to turn that off real quick here, and then we're going to do a boil test. You just screw it onto a canister. Make sure you screw it on. And by the way, when you're unfolding this, make sure you turn this all the way closed. When it folds up, it kind of turns and it folds in. You want to make sure it's all the way closed before you screw it onto your canister. There we go. Give it a little gas. There we go. Had it too high. And it's running. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my cell phone here. I have a cup of water. And I'm going to take my cell phone. And we are going to see how long it takes to boil that cup of water. Alright, we're going to turn it up a little bit. And this is, I measured it out, it's 1 cup of water. And as you can tell, it's pretty cold. I got it right out of the tap, so it's tap temperature. Started the clock running. And I'll come back when we got a boil. Alright, we are at 2 minutes and 2 seconds, and we have, as you can tell, one heck of a rolling boil on that. Let me turn it off. That is amazingly quick. I'm not all that familiar with ultralight camping stoves, but I gotta say, 2 minutes and, well, basically 2 minutes to have a rolling boil, and this was 1 cup of water, which I measured out. 2 minutes is just crazy. That's just insane. That's really quick. And that was quicker than the Coleman Peak 1 when I tried it previously. So I'm pretty pleased with it. Looks like that's going to be living in my camping bag when I finish it up, and I'll show you all that when it's done too. But anyway, that is the Etekcity mini camping stove. Really, really lightweight. It's about 3.5 ounces with its case. You can't beat it. It's under $10. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check it out, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.